Hello, family. What? I'm so excited because today we will be talking about the wedding day proper. So, if you do not understand what I am talking about, permit me to introduce what I am doing here. Welcome to OBATIDE, Chronicles of a Nigerian Bride. My name is Esther Sholari, and I like to call myself Esther Ayaba. I am the daughter of a king, wife of a king, and of course a kingmaker. So, I have taken you through the journey of planning for your wedding, your court wedding, your pre-wedding shoots, the things you need to stock up your house, the things you need to do to get your wedding beautiful and all. Now it is wedding day. Grrr, bish. I was so excited about it. I feel like today is really my wedding day. Okay, so let's talk about wedding day. There are a couple of guidelines that will really help you even as you plan towards your wedding. The first thing is your mind. What kind of wedding do you want to have? Do you want to have an absolutely beautiful wedding, or you want to have a wedding where you are bothered, you are grumbling, you are into everything, if that's kind of wedding you want to have, then too bad. But if you want to have a very beautiful, awesome wedding, then you need to know that your mind must be in the wedding, in the sense that you must make up your mind to absolutely enjoy yourself regardless of what is going to happen. Let the earth be falling, make up your mind to still enjoy yourself, make up your mind to still have fun, make up your mind to enjoy the best of the day. Because I realize that this particular thing happens to many people, such that it's their wedding day, but it is the guests that enjoy the wedding, not they themselves. Did you get that? It is the guests that enjoy the wedding day. No, for myself and Oba, we decided that we will enjoy our wedding. Food reach people, food no reach people, e no consign me. My sister, me itself, I don't go person wedding where we say they did not give me any food. I did not die. I'm alive. I'm alive. So seriously, you need to make up your mind even before you wear your dress that this day is all about me. I am going to focus on me. I am going to focus on my partner. I am going to enjoy my day. Whether people eat or not, sorry, you would have made provisions for people to eat anyway, but just know that you've done all you can. You've done all you can. Things will still happen, good or bad. So your own is you've prayed, you've cancelled, you've used the blood of Jesus, you've used like 10 liters of his blood, but you just have to rest assured that God is in charge, God is in control. You can't be everywhere, so don't bother your head. Take your mind off food. Ladies, take your mind off food. Whether fan is blowing one place or not, it is none of your business. See, on my wedding day, do you know, I didn't see anybody. At the reception venue, I did not see anybody. I was just focused on my husband, laughing with him, gisting with him, playing with him. Also, he is my focus. AC is working for them. It's not, there is AC working for people or not. It is none of my business. My own is, I am with my best friend and the husband of my youth. Full stop. So that is the mindset you need to have the kind of wedding that you would look back at and you'd really, really be grateful for. I see some brides that are all over the place. They are everywhere. Oh, hey, how is the food? How is the this? How is the water? Please delegate. Put people in charge of these things and take your mind off it. If you know that you can't take your mind off these things, get yourself a wedding planner. So that is part one. Now part two is, in the morning of your wedding, I suggest to you that you play godly songs, play worship songs. There is something that does to your system. It saturates the environment, because maybe even praise songs, it saturates the environment. It brings to the consciousness the presence of God. Like, it brings to your own consciousness and that of every other person the presence of God. Because you can't be talking crap when there is worship song going. You just see people, Jesus, I love you. Everybody will fall into character. Do you understand? So it really, really helps when you play a worship song. I did it and I absolutely loved it. It has a way of calming the environment, calming you as a person. If you have data, you can even go on YouTube, go and play just series of really really nice gospel songs, and it would amaze you. It uplifts your spirit. It gives you a focus. It makes you focus on God. Do you understand? So if you do that, you will see. You will give me feedback and say, that really worked. It will really work. Now that is part 2. So let me tell you my own story about my wedding day. My wedding was one day, meaning I had traditional in the morning by 7, which was supposed to be 7 to 9. Then I was supposed to have church. Church was supposed to be 10 to like 12. Then I was supposed to have reception to start by 1. Due, Abby. So that was how I woke up that morning, got dressed, because the idea was to get ready by 7. I had already told my friends to wake up early, wake up from 4. So that's the first. Now the other thing is you have to wake up early. I see some brides wake up late. I'm like, it's your wedding. Come on, wake up early, be ready. Let other people be doing robbery. Let me do slow motion. Your own is you're dressed. Your best lady is dressed. Full stop. Do you understand? So I woke up, got dressed, by 6:30 I was good and all of that. The groomsman had dressed, they had started taking pictures. Take lots of pictures, do lots of videos, dance. You will see my dance videos that I did before I left the hotel room. Lovely, sweet, nice. See, you do not need any hype woman. Be your own hype woman. Celebrate yourself. You are the bride. You are getting married. It's your day. It is your day. Wo, Jo, Dada, do you understand? Corey, dance to the Lord. Sing. Enjoy yourself.
The 360. Okay. Okay. Turn.
Come on.
Oh, come on, baby. Oh.
Every pause me. Give me my pause. More pause. You don't need to pause.
What's up?
Yeah, always come to this side. Let's use that side. Come on. Beautiful.
Hi.
That was beautiful.
Are you sure you pay full price? Okay, my way.
Okay, you know what? Both of you look at the mirror.
I'm not doing my own.
Alright.
You want to come and see that?
Go and call your second.
Really, really enjoy yourself. Anyways, I did my dances, I was excited, got my makeup done, got everything done. Now, plan your day. So I knew I wasn't going to be able to change in the hotel room. So I had packed my wedding gown, accessories, shoes, bags into a traveling bag that was going with me to the event center, because the event center had a changing room. So that was where I intended using. I had packed it. So don't be scattered. By all means, try not to be scattered. Plan your day. What do I need? What needs to be inside this bag? What needs to be inside this bag? Okay, this bag going to the event center where I'll go and check. What needs to be there? Am I, wearing a different bra? Am I taking my tiara? Do I need to carry my reception gown? All of those things, package them, put them together. Oh, are you people sleeping in the hotel the other night, or you are checking out? If you are checking out, ensure there is someone that is packing all your things into your traveling bag, so that you don't forget anything there after you check out. You understand what I'm saying? So I had done that. We got downstairs, we took pictures, lovely pictures, and I saw that time was going. It was past 7. It was 7:30. I'm like, what is going on? I was telling my husband, how far? You've not gone to the event center? And he was like, his friends have not called him. I'm like, why now? They should start going. Do you understand? So after a while, they left. The car broke down. That's why I said things will happen. Hey, the car broke down. That one was another drama. They had to get another car for them. The person that was supposed to drive me to the event center, she came late. Like, I was like, Jesus, how am I going to do this? I had to use a different car. So be proactive, be thinking, okay, this is not working. What's the next thing we can do? Where is the next? Like, don't just think, hey, yes, sorry, yeah, they after me. Do you understand? So just be proactive. So I got to the event center. It was already like 8. Remember I said church was traditional was 7 to 9. Church was supposed to be 9. Was supposed to be 10 to 12. So I got to the event center around 8. And I just knew something was wrong. Before I got to the event center, my brother told me, like he came to the hotel and he said, Esther, actually the person that is supposed to represent daddy has not come. I'm like, what the heck? Like I was thinking the engagement would have been going on, because in Yoruba land, the bride does not enter first. The groom, the parents, everybody would have been seated, would have started. The bride comes in later. So that was why I was still chilling. Only for him to tell me they had not even started the engagement. This was like to 8. Okay. I shall have found my way to the event center. And when I got to the event center, they still had not started. Ha ha ha. Hey! I can't explain how I felt, but I felt really bad, because for me it was like, if my father was alive, will he stall? Will he not be here? And it just made me feel like, oh Lord, I am missing the fact that my father is not alive. Oh Lord, this is not fair. And I was in the car and I told my husband to come in, and he came in and I started to cry. Morning of my wedding, I just started crying. Many people don't know this because I didn't tell them. I didn't show it on my face. And he was just trying to calm me down. So husbands, don't say that Jare, stop overreacting, kilo de gone. Don't be a fool. Do you understand? You're a wise man, so behave like a wise man. You can see that her emotions are running over. It's your responsibility to try and calm her down. Because that was what he did to me. He just said, yeah, come on, calm down. And he just started talking to me. He knows those keys, Emma worry, and I just started getting better. And it was like, don't worry, we'll have a good time. It'll be good, it'll be this. And after I finished crying, I stepped out of the car and I was good. Now this was like 8:30. I think it was around 9 or so that my Oba and his friends entered to do the Dobala and all of that. So it was 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock that, based on my schedule and my plans and everything, by 9 I was supposed to have started changing. What am I saying? By like to 9 I was supposed to have changed into my wedding gown, do my hair, my makeup and all, so that by 9:30 I'm out of the place. By 10 I'm in church. I'm not late, because my church has given me serious warning. Esther, you must not come late. We would not take it. 9 o'clock I was still outside. I had not entered. And I remember when it was like 9, maybe 9:15 or 9:20, the pastor called and she was raking. She was seriously raking. Where are you? What did I said we are still at the engagement. Okay, at what? Like where exactly in the engagement? I said I am about to enter. Hey! She just scattered it. As soon as that call ended, I didn't pick the call again. Why? There is nothing I can do. It is not my fault. I am not the one that got there late. It's beyond my reach. It's beyond my control. So don't allow anybody pressure you. Because at that point, the moment she shouted at me and all of that, like, I was just like, can we just start? Please, what are we still doing? Like, I was already getting very cranky. And my friends were telling me calm down. I said, don't tell me to calm down. I am not going to calm down. I need to... Mado, like, seriously, it was not funny. Anyway, that happened, and when she was calling the guy, I just gave the phone to someone else. Why? I have to do, yes, I respect her as a person, but I can't deal. I am under pressure myself. I don't like where things are going. Picking your call is not going to make me any better. So what's the point? Leave it. I gave it to someone else to pick the call, and she was raking. I'm not here. Don't even give me any phone call. And the moment they said, okay, it is time for the bride to enter, I just closed my eyes, took in a deep breath, and I said, Lord, help me. As I opened my eyes, I said, oh yeah, I just started dancing. And people were looking at me like, how did that happen? To think I was angry this minute and I am excited and dancing the next minute? See, that was God. And that is the benefit of praying the prayer I told you about the other time, which was, Lord, take charge of my emotions. Help me to switch where necessary. Let nothing steal my joy. As in, by the time I entered the hall, you would never believe it that I had cried. You would never believe that I had gotten angry. You would never believe it. I entered and enjoyed myself. I took a lot of lovely pictures, and it is fine. But it's not time for us to go and change. See speed. Hey, where are my girls? I need them to come and help me. Sincerely, I don't know where they went to. I was so pissed. Help me wear my shoe, my clothes, my this, my that. Oh God. That was not funny because I was working against time. It was already to 10 and I'm supposed to get to church by 10. How? Anyway, I got into the car. My best lady was with me, and oh yeah. I didn't even care if my husband had left the house, left the venue. I just started going to church. I didn't even ask if anybody was ready. If Father of the Day was ready or not. I was on my way. Shush, yeah. I got to church. I got to like I think past 10. To show you the kind of speed that I used to do the makeup. So now that's another thing. You don't need to change your makeup when you see you're running late. I didn't change my makeup. The only thing I did was I wore my gown. I styled my hair. You know, it's a low cut hair now, so they had to just help me put everything and style it. If I want to style it, it was all sharp styling. It was after the church I took my time to style it well. She understand? So I was back. I didn't change any makeup. I've gone for a wedding whereby the makeup artist said, oh yeah, let us clean this place. Let us change your lipstick. What? Leave it. You're beautiful. For me, I had always imagined that I'm going to go to church with this maybe pink lipstick and something. I went there with my red lipstick. Am I not married? I don't marry you. No, but seriously, there is no point changing anything. I just walked into church, and the moment they saw me, because it's my church now, they calmed down like, okay. You know, normally it's usually the groom that waits for the bride. But in this case, the bride was there. So they just have to calm down like, okay. They said, where is the groom? I said he's on his way. He doesn't really know this way, so I guess maybe traffic or something. So they were calm. My pastor now came and said, Esther, when your groom comes in, you would have to start. I'm like, okay, no problem. So he came in, it was early like 10, maybe it was 10:30 or something. And I was about to enter, and the usher said, where is the father of the day? I said, Father, I don't know. He was not anywhere in sight. The pastorate was already standing there. They were ready to start. And they're like, is there anybody that can stand in for you? Is there any this? And that is how my brother came. Like, my brother just got in at that very point. And they were like, what about him? I'm like, yeah, sure. And that was how my own blood brother walked me down the aisle. Now, you don't understand the testimony behind what I just said. So, you know, there's some prayers you want to pray, but you don't pray aloud because you know it cannot work. Like, you just know that this type of prayer, don't even let me stress myself, it cannot happen. I had always wanted my brother to walk me down the aisle. I have two brothers. I have always imagined that any of them would be able to walk me down the aisle on my wedding day. But because I know that the culture of the land, my Zusta, it has to be an elderly person from, you know, the father's side that would do that kind of duty. So I just told myself, so okay, no wahala, you know, and I took my mind off it. But it was still a subtle thought, at least like maybe a long time ago. Now this is the beauty of God. God knew my heart's desire, and that is why I tell people, your thoughts are prayers before the Lord. Don't just be thinking anyhow, because God hears your thoughts. As far as God is concerned, even your thoughts are prayers to Him. And that was how it happened that my brother walked me down. It was one of the highlights of my day. Now, the only reason why that could happen was because the person that was supposed to be the father of the day came late for the traditional. So it was like, you came here for traditional. There is no way. Pastors are never ready to wait. Like, God just did it Himself. What does that teach me? It teaches me that, one, stop trying to lobby your way around. Pray your way through. That's one. Two, leave it to God. Even the seemingly terrible circumstances can be turned around for your good if you would trust Him. 3, your thoughts are prayers before God. Be mindful of what you think about, because God is hearing. 4, God is able to do the impossible, and He will do it in a way that there is no place for arguments. Like, He just does it, and it's just beautiful like that. So that was how it happened that my brother walked me down. And we had a beautiful church service. By I think 11:30 thereabouts, we had finished. Of course, we had our other program. We took our pictures, and from there we marched on to the reception. But before then, after we took the general pictures, family and friends and all of that, myself, Oba, the train, we went back to the hotel to go and take pictures. Why? At the end of the day, now your pictures go remain, oh. Now your videos go remain. So no dey reason and say, hey, time is going, la la la. When you get to your reception venue, it's Mazusta, but do not overeat. Just take something light. Take your rice, maybe just chicken and drink, or rice and chicken, whatever, anyhow you want to do it. But ensure that it's something that gives you permission to dance, right? After that, enter your hall ready to dance. Forget anybody. Whether someone greeted you or not, whether someone came or not, story for the gods, it is none of your business. Your own is, it's your day. Enjoy it to the fullest. So we walked in, danced, had an absolutely beautiful time dancing, and went to sit down. Now, because we wanted to make the wedding about us, there were things we did. Since I didn't have father, I decided to do mother and daughter dance. See, I have told you, all of these things are innovations of men. Don't let anybody tell you, oh, you don't have a father, you cannot do the dance again. No. Why? Choose your mother and dance with your mother. If there is no mother there, choose your brother and say, oh, can you don't need to tell people it is bride and brother dance. So you can just say, can I have my brother, please? Can you just play us a really good song? And you start to dance. So I danced with my mom. He danced with his Oba danced with his mom. That we had games.
Alright, who is more street smart? If you're telling now to go street smart. Oh yeah. So they're not people buy you that. When you see your husband now for this, now Corona school now you go. Mom, someone just bullied me. But street again before I reach out.
After that, cut your cake. Let's talk to your event decorator. Let your wedding be the way you want it to be. For me, I loved fog. You know when you just see, it feels like you're in heaven. I loved it. I loved fireworks. So I just told her, anyhow you want to do it, I beg do fog, I beg do fireworks. She said, it will be this one, that one, that one, that one. I said, what can we remove? You see that white paper, one that they put for floor, banner, waste of money. Remove it. I did a program just last month. It is still very clean. We'll put the banner on the floor. Nobody knew it was the banner of my program that was there. People thought it was one sophisticated white paper. I be white banner that was on the floor. You know that one now, the way you dance on. So you can improvise. You can do anything you want to do. After that, we had our shoe game. We just wanted to enjoy ourselves. So we had our shoe game. Then we had our first dance. And it was absolutely beautiful. a good photographer. Surround yourself with good people such that you are excited, people that can hype you and all of that. Then when you finish the wedding, you go around people to say thank you very much, thank you for attending, God bless you, thank you, thank you. It's actually good because some of these people travel down for your wedding. Some might be your parents' friends, but the reality is they still travel down for your wedding. So it's just important for you to appreciate people. Then when they spray you, ensure you have reasonable people to pick up your money. As it is falling on the floor, bang bang bang. Do not dull it. That money is important. It can be a lifesaver. So after I finished all of that, I started to dance. I was a very playful bride because this is me. It's an expression of me. Do you understand? So let the wedding be an expression of who you are. Be happy. Choose to be happy. Play. Hug people. Dance.
It's on my wedding. This is my husband. And this is me. See our cute pictures everywhere. I love them. And they are all us. Let's see this thing. It's all green. There's the flowers. Let's look at them. It's sweet. Thank you, baby.
Oh shit.
Oh my god, I can feel the breeze here.
Check out the slow motion.
Put a feel at that eyelashes.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my voice.
There was one other thing that I wanted to do, which was to pray for singles. I don't believe in throwing the bouquet. I just feel like bouquet is not what answers prayers. God is. So instead of throwing a bouquet, I decided to pray for singles. Funny enough, I didn't even want to do that because I was thinking, how would this thing look like? What will people say? So now this is why you need to have an MC led by the Spirit of God. When it got to that bouquet part, she said, Sister Esther, Esther, I didn't throw the bouquet. I'm like, no, I'm not throwing bouquet. She said, okay, would you like to minister to them? Like, she was so in sync. The way she said that, I'm like, I didn't even tell her this. This is God telling me I have to do this. So I just said, okay, no problem. And I got down. Oh, we are my single sisters, and they came, and I started to pray with them one after the other. Beautiful experience.
I said for that time, like that kind of thing. Please, sisters, single brothers are on this my left hand side. I know most of them. They are well educated, well established. Some are married too. So you need to see me. I'll tell you to marry one and single one. So that there will not be problem. I can arrange things. Part of my job is to arrange things. Yeah.
No, I'm seeing. After prayer, we're not going back home. I don't see it.
There's even one particular one.
Said he pray my name.
I don't want to talk.
So, this is it. Your wedding can be as unique as you want it to be. We had everything the way we wanted it to be. Yes, you have to listen to people, you have to incorporate the ideas of people. For instance, I didn't want shaman, but my mom wanted it, and I saw reasons with her, so I allowed her to do it her way. Do you understand? But even at that, there were still other things that were unique to me and to Oba, and you have to do it. So ensure your wedding is how you want it to be. Speak in tongues. As you wake up in the morning of your wedding, speak in tongues. Just blast in the Holy Ghost. Play gospel songs. Okay, now I'm giving you a recap. Play gospel songs. Speak in tongues. Get ready on time. Get your makeup done on time. Get to the venue on time. Regardless of what happens, yes, you can feel the emotion, but do not let it overwhelm you to the point of you being destabilized. It is the plan of the enemy for you to be destabilized on your wedding day. But you have to make up your mind that on this day, I will thoroughly enjoy myself. Now, there's one other thing I'd like to talk about, and this was something we did when we were planning for the wedding. There were many times, or there were a couple of times where Oba did not have funds for a particular thing. For instance, the hotel. The hotel wanted to use this kind of hotel that people, book, like it was like the best in that area. Yeah, the best in the area. So I'm like, if you don't book for this thing on time, let's say we go before they come and tell us that the rooms are not complete or they don't have this or that. So this was what we did. I had cash. We needed to pay for something, the hotel, right? He didn't have the cash, but that thing was time bound. Now the money with me was supposed to be for something else, but that could still wait. This could not. What did we do? Simple. I used my own money to pay for it. When he had the money for that thing, he gave it back to me. So it's just about cooperation. So ladies, don't just say, you don't have money. Okay, we'll not be able to do it. No, now, don't be like that. If you have the money, agree with him. Okay, so we need to buy the rings, for instance. You are the one buying the rings, Abby. Okay, I have this money. I'm supposed to use it to pay for this, but it's not important at the moment. I think this is more important. So I'm going to give you this. When would you be able to have your own money back? And the person says, most likely by the end of the month. End of the month, okay, that's too fair. So I would pay for this thing, or I'll send the money to you. You pay for it. Then when you have the money, you send it back. And because of that trick, or that is it principle, whatever you want to call it, it helped us get things done on time. Like everything was covered, because you would not even know. You next you just hear is that, okay, so vendor, send me your account details. You sent the money. You don't know that the money probably did not come from the husband, it came from the wife. You don't know, maybe the money came from the husband, not from the wife. You won't know. And that is how to work as a team. So don't do, it's my money, you go and look for your own. It is how do we ensure we do all the things we need to do. Oh, we need to pay down payment for the photographer. I don't have cash on me. Do you? Yes, I do. Pay for it. Oh, this one, like that. And it's really helped us. It saved us so much stress, because we're able to get everything done in good time. Now, the other thing is, have integrity. Please don't do it and you now forget about it and say, get it now. How? It's not just 40,000. No. If you promise you're going to give your woman the money, please give her back, please. And if you know you don't have that money, talk about it before she sends you the money, so there is an agreement. I hope you've been able to learn. I believe strongly that if you can do all the things I have talked about, you will have a beautiful day. So please take your mind off the things that will not work. Focus on the things that are working. Enjoy yourself. Be a happy bride. Thank you so much for watching OBATIDÉ. right after this episode, we'll be having the grand finale of OBATIDÉ. She did not want to miss it. I will be talking about post-wedding. Thank you so much. Love you, love you, love you. Have a wonderful day. I remain Esther Sholari. And you can follow me on Instagram at Diary of a Single Lady Official. And if you would like to book a professional counseling session with me, do send me an email at, you will see it right on your screen. So do it now, now, now. Have a wonderful day.